She screamed when she opened the fridge, a sound so sharp it cut through the apartment like broken glass. For a moment, I didn't move. I just sat at the kitchen table, hands folded, listening to her breath collapse into panic. I had been waiting for that scream. The fridge light stayed on too long. She didn't close the door. She couldn't. Her eyes were locked on the shelves, on what wasn't there, on what was there. Empty containers, mold, a single can of dog food I don't even own. And taped neatly to the back wall, my handwriting, calm and precise, "This is what hunger feels like." That was the moment everything aligned. She used to call me Dad like it meant safety, back when her hands were small and reached for mine without calculation. I raised her alone after her mother left, packed her lunches, paid for her school trips, sat through fevers and failures. I trusted her, because love trains you to ignore sharp edges. When I retired, I let her help me organize my finances. That was the phrase she used. She said it with concern in her eyes, the way good liars do. I signed papers I didn't fully read. I believed the tone, not the text. Love makes you careless. The pension was supposed to be my quiet ending. Soup on the stove, light through the curtains. Enough. Instead, one morning, my card declined. Then again. Then the bank teller wouldn't meet my eyes. She had transferred everything. Every month. Clean, legal, efficient. A week later, her social media bloomed. Sun, sea, cocktails. A caption, "Finally living." I rationed crackers. I skipped meals. I learned how loud a stomach can scream in the night. She didn't call. At first, I thought it was a mistake. I left messages, calm ones, patient ones. Then I stopped. Patterns tell the truth if you let them. She hadn't helped me organize anything. She'd studied me, learned my habits, my limits. She knew I wouldn't fight, that I would be embarrassed. Hungry men are quiet men. That's when something in me cooled. I didn't confront her. I didn't beg. I planned. I went to the senior legal clinic on a Wednesday morning. I brought documents. I asked questions without emotion. I learned about fiduciary abuse, about digital trails, about patience. I stopped eating almost entirely, not because I had to, because hunger sharpened me. I let her enjoy the seaside, let her tan, let her believe the silence meant victory. I executed slowly. First, I revoked her financial access, quietly. Then I filed a report, not dramatic, just factual, dates, amounts, screenshots. I changed my will. I contacted her employer, not with accusations, with documentation. Turns out companies don't love employees under investigation for elder abuse. I sold the apartment, not the furniture, just the walls. I kept the table, the fridge, the stage, and I waited. She came back glowing, skin kissed by sun, hair lighter, laughing as she dropped her bags by the door like she still belonged there. "Dad," she called, "I'm starving." I said nothing, just nodded toward the kitchen. That's when she opened the fridge. The scream came late, after confusion, after disbelief. Then she turned to me, eyes wet, voice shaking. "What is this? Where's the food?" I looked at her the way you look at a stranger who's finally said the wrong thing. "You spent it," I said. "Remember?" Her mouth opened, closed. She tried anger, then tears, then the old script. "I thought you'd manage. I needed a break. I was going to pay you back." I slid an envelope across the table. Inside were copies, reports, notices, a court date. "I already ate," I said. "Justice is filling." She read until her hands shook. They didn't take her away that night. That would have been too loud. They took her job first. Then her accounts froze. Then the charges came, one by one, like waves. She called me, screamed, cried, threatened. I didn't answer. I moved into a smaller place. Quiet, warm. The fridge is full now. Always is. I cook slowly. I sleep deeply. People ask if I miss her. I miss who she pretended to be. Revenge didn't make me cruel. It made me precise. She wanted me empty, so I showed her what emptiness really looks like. Every time I open my fridge now, I remember her scream, and I smile.